11 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week, 5th to 8th May. On. Harry continues to spiral Nicola, trying to cover her tracks, attempts to dig up Shireen's body at Paradise Park before the builders arrive. Her secret plan is thwarted by Teddy, who already knows about her involvement. Teddy, in an attempt to clean up the mess, arranges for Benji to handle moving the body, paying him $120,000. However, Teddy betrays Benji, leading to his arrest when Benji arrives to execute the plan. Nicola now faces the consequences as Benji sends a threatening voicemail, warning her of the retaliation from his associates. The fear of potential revenge starts to haunt her. Harry uncovers the fact that Nicola had ordered Benji to dispose of Shireen's body, but Teddy soon discovers that Nicola was the one who actually killed Shireen. In the upcoming Monday episode, Harry wakes up hungover in the Arches, and Billy tries to help him. However, when Teddy arrives, the tension between them rises. Billy attempts to smooth things over with Harry, but things remain strained. Lauren and Peter's engagement party gets underway. Peter proposed to Lauren in early April, as a way to make up for missing her baby Scan due to Cindy's disappearance, but Lauren initially turned him down, confessing that she feared she might have been the one who attacked Cindy on Christmas Day. Kathy overheard Lauren's concerns and finally confessed that she was the one who attacked Cindy on Christmas Day. This revelation pushed Lauren to tell Peter the truth and, in a turn of events, propose marriage to him. The day of the engagement party coincides with Lauren's final checkup. The midwife mentions possible complications, which leaves Lauren feeling anxious. When Peter steps away to take a call, Lauren's fears grow, thinking history is repeating itself and that Peter might not be there for her when she needs him. Kathy has to move the party to Harry's barn due to problems at the Albert, with a lack of staff. Gina recruits Mo, Jean, and Nigel to help, but it quickly becomes clear they aren't equipped to handle the task. This sets up some potential comedy and chaos at the party. 3. A shock return disrupts the party. As the engagement party begins, Lauren struggles to enjoy herself due to worries about the midwife's mention of complications. An ill-timed comment from Ian causes Lauren to retreat to the office. Kathy steps in to convince her to rejoin the party. The biggest surprise comes when Cindy, who had left Walford for France after the 40th anniversary week drama, makes a dramatic and unexpected return. 4. What is Joel hiding? Joel grows closer to Avani by buying her weed after she struggles to get it from Declan. Later, Priya, Ravi, and Suki are surprised to find them hanging out at No. 41, and it's clear Joel has a crush on Avani. By the end of the week, Joel shows his darker side, making a nasty comment about Avani and blaming the fallout on Barney. He then makes a move on Avani, and they end up spending the night together at 5A. Next week, with the Paradise Park project on hold after Shireen's body was found, Vicky and Ross search for new job opportunities. Ross becomes fixated on Joel's obsession with his phone. Vicky tries to help, but Ross refuses, causing a rift. They later reconcile, but why is Ross so concerned about Joel's phone obsession? Viewers are still in the dark about why Ross pushed to move the family to Walford. While Joel's debts are known, there's still speculation about a bigger secret in his past that could be revealed. 5. Zach threatens Nicola. Zach is revealed to be Barney's biological father, a result of an affair they had 15 years ago. By coincidence, Teddy moved to Walford with his sons, Barney and Harry, unaware that Zach lives nearby. Zach wants to reveal the truth to Barney, but fears the consequences from Nicola, who previously had him beaten by her heavies. Next week, as the Mitchells face increasing drama, Vicky urges Zach to stay out of it, but he ignores her advice and threatens Nicola. 6. Lauren gives Peter an ultimatum. Cindy's unexpected return leaves partygoers at Peter and Lauren's engagement party in shock. Peter tries to diffuse the tension, and Cindy offers Lauren a gift, but Lauren is frustrated with Cindy stealing the spotlight again. Lauren gives Peter an ultimatum, either her or Cindy frustrated by the constant overshadowing. As the Knight and Beale families reject Cindy once again, she reveals that Kathy was the one who attacked her on Christmas Day, throwing everyone's assumptions into disarray. Cindy confronts Lauren at No. 29A, but finds Lauren in labour, Putting their rivalry aside, Cindy calls an ambulance. When the ambulance is delayed, Cindy takes matters into her own hands and gets Lauren to the hospital, while Chelsea informs Peter he's about to become a dad. Gina tries to get the truth out of Harry. Harry tries to teach Kojo how to talk to women, but when Harry flirts with a woman at the bar, it backfires spectacularly. The woman throws a drink over him, revealing that Harry had previously slept with her and ghosted her, making things awkward. Harry to try flirting with Gina, who Harry had previously blackmailed. When Kojo reveals to Gina that Harry is interested, she agrees to go on one date with him. However, their plans are quickly interrupted when the news of Shireen's body being discovered takes over Harry's thoughts. Next week, Nicola accosts Gina in the square while looking for her son, further complicating things. Later, Gina and Jay are enjoying a drink when Harry arrives drunk. Jay calls Nicola and Teddy to collect Harry, but Gina starts to get suspicious about what's really going on. Gina confronts Harry at the cafe, but he remains tight-lipped, which only heightens her suspicions about his behaviour and what's really going on behind the scenes. 8 will the Vic reopen? Everyone gathers at Harry's barn, anxiously awaiting updates on Lauren's baby. The community comes together in support during this tense time. Linda and George excitedly announce that the Vic will reopen the next day for B.E. Day celebrations. However, their news falls flat as many residents are reluctant to return so soon after Martin's death. Alfie tries to lift Linda's spirits when she becomes concerned for Elaine, noticing the muted response from the community regarding the reopening of the Vic. Nain Ross reveals all Ross, cornered by the truth, finally admits to Vicky the full extent of their debt and the real reason they had to leave Australia. Shocked, Vicky decides to leave. In Thursday's episode, Ross attempts to make amends, but Vicky is unwilling to forgive. The question remains, can their relationship survive this revelation? 10. Nigel is stuck in the past. The residents of Albert Square prepare for the 80th anniversary of V.E. Day, with Nigel excited but mistakenly thinking it's the 50th anniversary. Jean and Phil plan to explain the mix-up, but instead, they organise an impromptu party. Jan convinces Mo to join, and although Linda initially resists reopening the Vic, she relents after seeing the V.E. Day spirit among the market traders. The Vic reopens, and the community comes together to honour the fallen, including Martin, in a moment of unity and remembrance. 11 Harvey's grand plan comes crashing down. Harvey and Kathy's bond grew after they both faced personal struggles, leading to a deeper connection. After Martin's death, Harvey promised Kathy he'd end things with Jean, but struggled with the timing. He planned a caravan holiday with Kathy, but when Jean finds out, the Slaters assume the trip is for them. Harvey now faces a tough choice: cancel the holiday with Kathy to join the Slater family, or risk his future with Kathy to keep peace with his family.